Hi everyone, this is Abby and this is my 21 months on HRT video, and you get to see my bedroom. Not one person had better send me anything nasty about a video request in this bedroom because it's not going to happen. I am not that kind of girl. No. The reason that I'm in my bedroom though is because, as you may remember from my last video, yes, I can bounce now. Aren't you excited? Yeah, this is going to be crazy. I'm super tired too. But my friend Michael was staying with me, and I couldn't like play around on the internet with him there because he needed to sleep in the other room out there. And so I brought my computer in here so I could dork off in my lonesome. And then what I found is, because I am honing my skills in makeup artistry, despite how tired I look right now, kind of look like shit. It's nice because I can flip the monitor this way and I can watch YouTube videos on ideas and techniques and be doing that while I'm sitting there. But really, you did not start this video to learn about all of that, did you? No. We have a list. We do. Right. So what are the big things that happened since I last spoke to you? I had a soul retrieval. Yes, I did. Yeah, whenever I make that face, people stop watching, right? Because then she's going to go all wonkers into Neverland, and you're going to be like, woo-hoo, she's gone. And the thing is I was highly reluctant to do this, but someone very near to me suggested it. And despite all of my reservations, I did it. And look, folks, I'm just going to tell you, for me, it was one of the most profound spiritual experiences of my life. It really was. And some of you may believe in that, and some of you may not, and really that's okay. Maybe some people come to the experiences that I'm having now through therapy, and everybody's got their own path, but I'm just going to tell you, I've been working my recovery program really diligently, and I've been doing my therapy, and I've been doing lots of spiritual reading, and just generally just trying to live and enjoy my life as a woman. This was sort of like, this was like the keystone. It was like all the rest of that was required to build the arch. And the soul retrieval was like the keystone. And then walking through has been a new experience. So just bear with me and humor me. And if nothing else, think of this as some weirdo sci-fi movie. Yeah, the transgender girl goes sci-fi. I'd have a really cool outfit, and I look good in latex, though. Another video. Maybe. No. So probably the most profound thing for me during this process was, as reluctant as I was, and I would even say borderline combative, as soon as the drumming started. And I had to keep my focus on a woman, Jenny, throughout the entire process. As soon as the drumming started, the tears just began to flow. And what happened to me through that was all of the pain that I had felt as a little girl, as a young child, I got to look at and re-experience with a woman who was looking into my eyes, and I know could see what I was feeling. I don't know what she could see, but I know she was with me. And it was one of the most intimate moments of my life, and it was like all of the stuff that I kept walled up behind, all of the stuff that I felt like really, it wasn't that I didn't think others were incapable of handling it as much as I thought, if I opened the door and really allowed myself to feel the pain that I felt, I didn't know if I would come back from that. I just thought maybe it would be too much. And it wasn't. Obviously I'm still here. But what's happened is, alright, so just bear with me. What I was told is that I was given back my 3-year-old and my 18-year-old. And that's the 3-year-old Abby, the transgender girl, transgender woman, that those were pieces that have been lost because of the psychological, psychic traumas that I was going through as a transgender person. and that happens not just to transgender but lots of people throughout their lives. Anyway, I can't explain the whole process. It's not something I'm schooled in, so I'm just going to tell you what my experiences have been. I really do feel like I have a 3-year-old back, to the extent that I have like this, she's like this little moral compass, you know. She really responds to the world with, you know, that's beautiful, that's pretty, that's ugly, that's bad. That's bad. And oftentimes she tells me, Abby, you're feeding the black wolf. If those of you who aren't familiar with that metaphor, a young Native American boy and his grandfather is talking, and his grandfather tells him that within us is a war that goes on our entire lives between a white wolf, which is love and grace and empathy and all of the positivity, and a black wolf. And the little boy says, well, which one wins? And the grandfather says, the one that you feed. I've spent a lot of time feeding the black wolf, even if I thought that they were legitimate causes. And so she reminds me, feed the beauty, go to the light, you know, try and embrace people and bring that positivity into the world. And things will change from there. It's kind of Happy Feet-ish, which I watched recently. Yes, I'm watching children movies now. She made me watch Brave. For real. My 18-year-old is just super cool. She's just like, she's not all about the clothes and the makeup. Really, she's about friends and doing our job, you know, taking care of our responsibilities. She stops me from shopping all the time, which is really rather annoying. It reminds me of my stepdaughter a little bit, my ex-stepdaughter's person. Yeah, it's just very, very disciplined. And reintegrating male energy, getting balance, because I was out of balance. And so I'm finding that as I've been doing phone screens, and I still don't have a job, but I'm doing my work to get one. But as I've been doing phone screens and interviews and talking with people, I'm finding that I'm back on my game. It's like I'm not the smartest chicken in the... Where do chickens go in? I don't know. I'm a city girl. Anyway, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, but I understand the elements of software development that I participated in, and I kind of feel like, okay, my game's back. I'm going to do this because this is what mature adults do. And all of that happened very, very, very distinctly since the soul retrieval. And again, all of that other work was going into this. Some other things that were a little bit more personal that I'm not going to share on YouTube, but I feel I've been doing a lot of crying, but not crying like my world is so terrible, or like I might lose my apartment and my car and I might be poor. Actually, I'm really kind of prepared to walk through those things if that's what I have to walk through. No, more like the crying of processing all the pain that I've been walled up. And each time I have a big cry like that, I feel better and I feel more integrated and more whole. Like I'm really experiencing all of my truth in a new and special way. And none of this would have been possible without the people in my life. So, just for fun, because I know all of that was really heavy. So I'm just going to give you guys a little, like, tour. Okay, so what we have behind me is, this one and this one were gifts from Avis. And, as is this guy. This was my first stuffed animal. She bought it for me on Valentine's Day. And then this one, little Abby. I am honoring little Abby, and so I went to Target. I know you think I'm insane, but I went to Target and I let her pick out what she wanted, and she wanted this pink bear, and I thought she was insane, and she wanted Brave. And so we watched Brave together, and by the end of Brave, that children's movie, I was bawling so hard that the top of this teddy bear was soaked, and I felt good about it afterwards. Yep. Sounds pretty hormonal, but I'm happy, and I'm doing better. And I hope to have updates on jobs and all that adult crap in the next video. And I hope that all of you are doing well. And, yeah, I will talk to you soon.